Hi everyone, it's Jamie with Explorcation.
Come along with us to hike to the volcano crater rim of Mount Liamuiga on St. Kitts in the Caribbean.
We had booked a hiking tour with O'Neill Tours.
Our experience with O'Neill is much more than a hike through the rainforest. Along the way, we learn about the rainforest vegetation, how many of the plants and trees are used in bush medicine, and even get to swing on a jungle vine like Tarzan and Jane. The Mount Liamuiga hike is capped off with amazing views of the volcano crater, the Caribbean Sea, and surrounding islands that you'll definitely want to stick around to see.
We've got a beautiful day for a hike. Here's the entrance to the hike.
O'Neill is an expert when it comes to knowing the Mount Liamuiga Trail and showing his wealth of knowledge about the rainforest along the way. If you are considering hiking to the volcano crater rim on Mount Liamuiga, we would highly recommend a guide from the O'Neill family. We will make sure to leave the contact information for O'Neill Tours in the description of the video below.
Called the Sunburn Tree, or the Naked Indian. When you cut it with a knife, it's going to bleed a sap, which you can put onto sores and cut for sticking healing as an ointment.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
This is one of the sister tree to the banyan.
Oh, sister banyan?
Yeah. It's not 100% a banyan, it's only the sister to the banyan. So they get bigger as we go further. And the root comes out like stool in places where you could have sit down, cock your foot, read your book, and be happy.
Yeah, very peaceful.
Those roots are coming down, hitting the soil, and they will develop to become secondary trunk.
We hiked from the parking lot to the main trail area, and we're going to continue on.
There's a climbing fern heading for the canopy for maturity. It's not a part of the tree, heading for the sunlight to get to a certain size to be what nature wanted to be. I call it over the years a zipper.
This is a 100-year-old mango tree. The biggest, just along the trail here.
Does it make good fruit?
Not quality ones that we like.
If you enjoy hiking and adventure travel videos, consider subscribing to our channel and turning the notifications on.
When you want to be away from other people, come on out to see nature with your head up, being a part of nature, knowing that this was built by the Creator. A rubber leaf tree.
Wow, that's like really strong.
Second name for rubber is gummy. Here we go now, guys.
Oh, wow.
That's how you do it.
That is how you do it.
Come on a little higher. Go for it. Good job. Lovely.
Good job.
Nice.
Ready?
Yep.
Nice one. You got the jig now. Malicanda tree, and the roots smell very strong, very powerful. It can be used in tea or soak it in your favorite wine, your favorite liquor, and sip on it when you have a date. Restores power, energy, stamina, work like aphrodisiac. Malicanda. Loblolly.
Nice.
Beautiful tree. Been
Very
around for about 150 to 100 years to develop this huge. It lost the top in 2017 from Hurricane Irma. The green is coming back, but I can tell you it's far from be like what it used to be, because the branches, they're not meeting each other like they used to.
These roots are amazing. We're heading into the first big hill of the hike.
We hiked Mount Liamuiga while in port on a cruise, so if you're interested in cruising, check out our cruise series. We will make sure to put a link in the description below for the series.
We're heading to Hill 2. Still on Hill 2. Starts out kind of climbing up loose rock steps and then through a very rooty area.
During the hike, O'Neill chooses some nice spots to sit down and take a break.
my friends and get high on the weekend time.
It's the oldest tree on the trail. This is a 400-year-old tree.
Like the bigger one.
That's forest music.
Now we're going over on the other side. Then we're going to plant some leaves.
Pretty cool ladder. Climb up the final stretch. We're about 6 minutes from the top. I think we're climbing up the rest of the way.
The rest of the hike to the crater rim consists of climbing up the rocks. Walking sticks are very useful in navigating to the top.
The last part of this hike to the top, it's challenging, oh, but it is beautiful.
The dog is the best. We need 4 legs to do this.
Once on the volcano rim, a little rock climbing is required for the first viewpoint.
So we are looking at which island over there?
Center Statia, and Sabre. And it's under 4,000 feet, 3,792.
Well, even though we were sore after hiking and climbing for 2 days, we made it to this amazing view. It was a challenging hike, but wow, everywhere along the trail is beautiful. The view from the top is totally worth it. We're walking around the crater to get to the boulder area for another view.
Accessing the second viewpoint involves climbing up a few more rocks.
Good luck with that, that bum leg of yours.
O'Neill provides helpful directions to hike up the trail and climb up the rocks safely.
Make sure your foot is good where it doesn't slip. Okay.
Oh yeah. We made it to the area where you can actually see down into the crater. And there's water down in there. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. It's so green. So many different shades of green. It's beautiful.
Smell that sulfur gas?
Yeah.
It does smell like sulfur.
Is that water down there really warm then? No?
One area is warm, but the better part of it is cold.
Okay.
And it's rainwater. This is another location where you have a really good view, looking on both sides, the coastline and the crater bowl. Crater bowl spread about a quarter mile in width and about 550 feet deep from the high peak. It's dormant. It was last active in the 1600s. You know that a volcano reacts like every 500 years, so this will come back to life and probably do what it did in before.
You can see the islands in the distance. And the crater bowl on the other side. I will say, I don't think I ever expected to hike on a dormant volcano, but it's pretty awesome. And one more viewpoint. So right over that little hill there is where we parked. And the views that we're seeing are of the Caribbean, but the Atlantic views would be on the other side, over. You'd have to hike to the peak.
To see the Atlantic.
To see the Atlantic. That little stair area caught Skylar's eye, so he climbed up to see a different view.
You can fit through there a little easier than me.
After having a snack on the crater rim and enjoying incredible views, we had to make our way back down the side of the volcano.
We hiked all the way to the top, and somehow I still have enough energy to do this Tarzan swing. Still must be running on adrenaline. Here we go. And just look at this view that you come out to.
Now you can feel the heat.
Yeah. Thankfully, the trail is shaded.
I think you can see those islands better now.
Okay.
We used to run like when we going.
Woohoo! We finished the entire hike. We had these awesome walking sticks. I don't know that I would have been able to do it without them, but we are just so happy that we made it up and down. It was a beautiful view, beautiful hike. We've really enjoyed our time on the island.
Hiking Mount Liamuiga with O'Neill is one of our favorite travel experiences to date. The experience truly is unforgettable.